Hello, everyone. It's another podcast. What? Well, they're just really easy to make if you're gonna ask me because I just love to talk. I love yapping. Um, Anyways, I wanted to talk about like productivity and achieving or accomplishing things. By the way, if you're curious, I do not use a script for any of these, but like I'm thinking maybe I should because what the hell am I even saying sometimes is the real question. Anyways, going off without a script, I feel like there's so many videos on YouTube that are like, "Oh, if you're lazy, watch this. If you need motivation, watch this. Reasons why you're not accomplishing anything, watch this. This video will find you when you need it. Watch it." And if you don't know about those videos, then actually maybe it says something about me because I do watch some of those videos. Because, at first I was like, maybe this is good. Well, it is actually good, some of them. Like, you should get off your phone more. I've been actively trying, but I've been a little stressed, so I've used my phone a little more than I want to. Like journaling stuff. And some are very clickbaity though, because it's like fear mongering sometimes, I think. But also, they literally copy and paste the same title sometimes. Like, this video will find you. And why is there like 10 different videos with the same title? So, those ones I don't really trust. But some of them I do trust. Like, this one video about how you're not accomplishing your New Year's resolutions or whatever, or like you're failing. And it said, like, you have to be specific with your goals. You can't just be like, oh, I want to lose weight. You have to be like, oh, I'm going to work out and do this routine this day, this is like, you got to plan it out. And I was like, wait, that's actually really smart. I don't know why I never really thought about it like that. Like, I was just like, I set a goal and then I'm like, oh, I don't know how I'll get to that goal, but I'll get to it. And then I never do. So this year is different. And one of my goals that I'm setting is making more videos because I want to keep up with a lot of things, and I definitely want to keep up making videos because it's pretty fun. If you really had to ask me if you're like, "Oh, do you like making videos?" I'd be like, "Of course." But the one thing I don't like is editing and actually making some stuff, but that's different. I love to talk though, so that's also different, I guess. But it also goes hand in hand at the same time. One of the things that person said was you have to do like quarterly goals because companies that check in with their employees like quarterly and set goals then like they are more successful than just setting it at the end of the year, because when you do it like at the end of the year, oh, I'll do this by the end of the year, you feel like you have so much time to do it, and then the end of the year rolls around and you're like, oh, I didn't do anything. So that's why my goal, like quarterly or like monthly, is to at least try to make 2 videos. I already reached that for January, but also I kind of just want to make videos as much as I can. I'm a little worried I'll get a little burnt out, and if I do, then sorry. I feel like at some point there'll be a time where I run out of things to say, but at the same time, I have so many thoughts and so many questions. But at the same time, it's like very shallow. Like, I'm not a genius about anything. Like, some people, if you ask them about a topic, they're so passionate, they know every single thing about it. But for me, I just like knowing a broad range of topics because I'm a little curious and I need to quench my curiosity in very, very shallow ways, I guess. It's crazy because some things feel like so like common, like it's common sense, but then you need someone to tell it to you because you kind of learn in it, but then having it be put into words is kind of eye-opening for me, at least. Like, these videos, like, I thought about it, but I never really put it into words in a sense. So it's nice to be reassured and to have motivation. This 2025 will be my year. Watch. I've already started a lot of things, and some people are like, oh, like, if you start early, like, you're gonna fail later on. But hey, how am I supposed to know? So I'm gonna keep myself accountable, and by making this video, it's kind of like a reminder, I guess, for future me. And they're gonna be like, where are the 2 videos you said every month? This posting this video will be a reminder, but it's not even really a video, it's just a podcast. So posting this podcast will be a reminder for me. and maybe a reminder for you. Just keep up the hard work, keep up the goal setting, keep up the actually doing it. I was reading something from my world literature class, and it was like the Hindu book. It was like a teaching of the Gita, and basically the god or Krishna was saying you should focus on doing the action as long as it's like for the greater good and not the outcome of it, because Hinduism is like reincarnation, so they believe that you'll be reincarnated, so you might as well just do it, because even if you die, you'll just be reincarnated, and you have the chance of being reincarnated into something good because you had good karma, I think. Stuff like something like that. And that made me think, like, yeah, why do I give so much, like, why do I care so much about the outcome of things? I should just do things. A lot of the time, like, what holds me back is because I'm low-key a perfectionist. So drawing, I'm just like, bro, this looks like shit. I don't want to keep going. And it's like, why should I even try? Because I know it's going to be bad. But how do I know that? I don't. So, reading the Gita literally opened my eyes. I was just like, you know what? Yeah, like, just do it. Literally, just do it, like how Nike says. But the Gita was more eye-opening because it was like a story, and it was like a lesson to be learned by one of the characters, and to just do it, really, and not worry about, like, it's simple to say just do it, but it's also reassuring to know that you shouldn't worry about the outcome per se. If it goes well, it goes well, and if it goes bad, then it goes bad, but that's fine. At least you tried, and at least you did your best. And sometimes it's hard to remember that, for me at least. So that's why a lot of the time I just sit in my bed and do nothing, which is bad. Do not do that. But also, don't push yourself too hard. Start gradually. Like, I'm really in the kick for being productive this week. For some reason, I've been exercising more. I don't even know why I'm sharing this, but I've also been studying a language, Japanese, and I've been trying to learn for 3 years, and I barely know anything because I'm not consistent. Consistency is key, and the way I've been staying consistent is by keeping a calendar, and I have stamps, really, really cute stamps that I bought from Daiso, and I plan on buying more, and I stamp on the calendar if I do what I told myself to do. And I have 2 different color stamps for my 2 goals, which is exercising every day and also learning Japanese every day, and at least, like, a little bit. Like, because before, like, I would be like, oh, I'll learn Japanese, but later, and I kept putting it off. So the 3 years went by, and I know nothing. Well, I don't know. It's not like I know absolutely nothing, but I know not as much as I wish I would have known if I had kept it up. Had I literally studied Japanese every day for those 3 years, I'd be super, like, I'd be so crazy, bro. I'd be fluent. But I didn't, because I didn't really keep myself in check, and I didn't stay consistent, obviously. So consistency is key, as they say. And I swear to God, it's easier said than done. But once you find that, like, flame to get started, haha, Chiaki reference, you'll really start going if you keep fanning the flame, though. And I'm doing that by motivating myself. And you might be like, how the hell do you motivate yourself? That stamp, those stamps are so cute, and it's on a calendar, and it's like right at my door, like, it's my light switch, so every time I turn the lights, I'm like, it's literally face level, so I literally just see the calendar, and then if I see that it's not, like, stamped, I feel a little sad, so I just get up and go exercise and do whatever. Then as a reward, I stamp it, and I'm like, damn, this is so crazy. And you might be like, damn, that's, like, kind of lame. Hey, it's the small things in life that matter sometimes, because I've been having low-key an existential crisis because so many big world events are happening, and it just feels like it's out of your control. So then I, like, sat down and was like, hey, I kind of just need to focus on the little things, because why focus on the things you can't control? It's just, that's where your anxiety, like, stems from, just things you can't control. So focus on the things that you can control, and what I can control is getting up and doing something productive, and that makes me happy to know that I've been productive. And I also have a whiteboard on my wall. I'll probably insert some pictures just just so you guys can be like, oh, she's not lying. I am not lying. And it's a to-do list, and I check it off because I used to make like to-do lists on a sticky note, but then I'd forget and it feels wasteful. Then I'd also do it in my journal, but then I don't, or my diary, and I write in it every day. It's just that once I finish writing, I don't really look back on it, so I never really check out the to-do list. But the whiteboard is right below my light switch, right below is my calendar, then my light switch, then the whiteboard, and that's perfect because I get to like cross out things and I get to like change it. You're not wasting paper, and I just see it more. It's like right in my face rather than in a book or on like a sticky note or something that I would forget about. And if you're just like, I have nothing to keep me in check, try to find what works best for you. Everyone's different, and personally, I just need to see things to remember, because once I don't see it, it's literally out of my head. I don't know why that's my problem, but I need to be constantly reminded or I just forget. Also, I got like a watch because I'm trying to kick the habit of like constantly checking my phone. The compulsive need, I guess. And I'm just like, bro, why do I don't know. I had a good streak of not being on my phone. Then all of a sudden, I don't know why I've been on it a little more. I said it was because I was stressed, but I don't even know anymore. It probably was because winter break happened. Before winter break was when I was locked in, no phone. I really was. Well, was I really doing anything though? No, because actually, I'd use my iPad instead of my phone. But my iPad doesn't have any social media. All it has is YouTube, so I'd just be watching hella YouTube videos. And I don't know if that's any better, but who knows. I really don't. Also, I'm kind of self-conscious, so if you're like, dang, her voice sounds different, well, just know I'm wearing my retainer because I'm supposed to be going to bed, because it's currently 11:16 p.m., which is not that crazy because I've been sleeping later, but I'm trying to work on my sleep schedule as well, so maybe I'll add another stamp to if I start sleeping earlier to feel happy. And, at the end of the month, you can always make a goal or like a prize or something. Also, I had a job interview, and I haven't heard back from them. Like, I literally had it today. I don't know when they plan on replying, but I don't even know if they'll reply if I didn't get the job. I feel like a lot of companies just ghost you now when you don't get the job, and it's kind of fucking annoying. Because it's like, you could send an email if I get the job, so why can't you just send the email that's saying I didn't get it? Is it really, really that hard? Just have like an automated message or something. I don't know why they just decide to be like, let's not say anything for months. And then that's when you realize, yeah, I definitely did not get the fucking job because they never replied. And it's kind of annoying. Pet peeve of mine. I wish companies would do their due diligence a little bit. Like, you literally went out of your way to go to the interview. Like, the least they could do is just be like, hey, sorry, you didn't get the job. And it's like, okay, thanks for telling me. I don't know what they what will happen to them if they do it, like, what are they thinking, that you're gonna be like, no, I didn't get the fucking job, and then come get them? Like, no. But that's just how I feel. I got free food and a free drink though, and I was pretty happy about that. So that's a 1-up. So I actually don't really care if I didn't get the job or not. Personally, like, I'm trying to accept it. Before, like, I'd cling on to every little problem, and that is unhealthy, guys. Do not do that, and don't get into the habit of doing it. Instead, focus on all the good things that happen. Sometimes it's really hard, but it's always the small things. Try making a list of what you're grateful for or what you're looking forward to. Sometimes, like, you might not think affirmations or writing this shit down does anything, but then when you actually start doing it, you're like, wait, it kind of did something. Unless you're just really, really hateful. You also have to, like, kind of accept it. Your, like, mindset has to change. If you want to do better or feel better or anything better, like, you just have to start changing. Because clearly, the way you are, and, well, it's not to say there's anything wrong, but, like, if you're just unhappy with your current lifestyle or anything, you have control of your life. You literally can do anything. As long as you try to a certain extent. Someone's going to be like, oh, you can't do this, that, and the third. Well, I don't know, but you could try, I guess. Go to the moon if you want to. you just have to put in some effort. And I don't even know why I'm starting to get to this point. Well, talking about this, because it's supposed to be about productivity, but I just love motivational or inspirational speeches because it helps me. Sometimes I watch my videos back just because, I feel like it's so easy to be said, but sometimes you just need someone to tell you this stuff. Sometimes you're just like, you're like in your head so much that you don't really realize or remember, and you spiral. Because I'm an overthinker, sadly. That's why I have so many thoughts and so many things to say. But reminding myself, affirmations, like I did good today. It's like sometimes you just need to hear things. And sometimes other people won't tell it to you. Like, some people won't be able to tell you the things you want to hear the most. So, in order to combat that, just tell the things you want to hear the most to yourself. You know yourself the best. And that's just how life is. Well, actually, you could probably... Someone out there might know you better than yourself. Maybe? I don't know. If you, tell them every single thing. I don't really do that, though. I definitely... Before, though, I swear, I was just like, imposter syndrome or whatever, I guess I had that. Like, I didn't know myself all that well. I was just like, who am I? Like, what am I? Now, I definitely know. Being in tune with yourself is it feels so nice. I don't know how it kind of happened, but it definitely happened. I think it happens as you, grow older, and you kind of realize you should put yourself first. Or maybe everyone grows up differently, though, so that's just my experience. And this podcast is hella long already, but good luck to everyone. If you have New Year's resolutions or you want to change for the better, you can do it. I'm trying my best, and that's really what matters. The progress, or what is it? The journey is what matters, and not the ending. Whatever. I just don't want this year to go by, because it's literally the year I graduate, and I just want to feel accomplished, because I swear to God, every year of my life, I feel like I didn't do anything. I mean, I did some things, but just not, anything crazy. I mean, one thing I did accomplish in 2024 was, what's it called? Posting more art, because I wanted to post art, every month, and I did do it, and now I'm on that grind set, and then now, I'm there's so many things that I've wanted to do, why not just do it, I wanted to make a YouTube channel. I just did it. And, yeah. If you're what videos do you plan on making? Said no one asked ever. I definitely plan on making more collection videos. I just love collecting things. I have so many stuffed animals that I want to show off to the world. And also, I have, a video idea that's, my favorite Ensemble Stars items, or, weird Ensemble Star items I own. Because I own a weird amount. Also, a bunch of, craft supplies, deco den, everything, stationery, yeah, sticker collection someday. It's just hard to get up and do it, but, we all gotta get up and do things. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to me rant. I don't know what the next podcast would be about. Probably, school. Or, I don't even know, drawing. I'll have to think about it. If you have any, topics you want to hear me talk about, you could comment. I'd like suggestions or video ideas. I just like hearing other people's thoughts. My favorite part about posting on YouTube is comments. Or actually posting anywhere. I just love comments. I love people saying something, because it makes me feel, I don't know. I just like conversing with people. Is that crazy or what? Anyways, okay, bye for real.